Welcome to Empire, where we review the show. I'm your host, Jazzy929.
Hey, what's going on? What is going on, everybody? This is Empire. This is your host, Jazzy929. Welcome to the show. Today we are going to review Empire. We are in season 5 and we are going to go over episode 14. Am I right? I got Crazy K with me. And I had to ask her what episode this was because see, I forget. So you'll have to forgive me. This episode was okay. We're still okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not getting what we used to from Empire in that first season.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's all right. Like you said, I agree with you.
They need to do better.
Yes. I agree with you. I want to make sure that you're able to be heard too. We want to know what your thoughts are about this episode, so we want y'all to go ahead and call in. Tell me, you know what I'm saying, what's your thought? Like I just said, what are your thoughts about this episode? So, call in the lines. I'm about to open up the lines now. And voice your opinion about this episode. And where do y'all think the season's headed? As far as what do y'all think will happen in the next episode or the future episodes? And I saw a review that Cookie did, and she did confirm that there will be a new season next year. Or would it be next year? Yeah, next year, right?
Yeah, maybe like whenever they have it. I don't know.
Right. Well, there's going to be a new season, and it seems like Jamal will be in a new season. If anybody else saw that interview she did, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and speak on it if you want to when you call in. I got the lines opened up now, so feel free to call in. The number is 712-775-7270, and the access code you will need is 989109. I said that wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. The access code is 989109. I did say it right. All right. Call in and let us know what your thoughts are about this episode. Join in the conversation, discussion with us. You want to start off as far as, you know what I'm saying, what happened at the beginning of this episode?
they had an interview with Angie. Is that her name is?
Angie Martinez,
Yeah.
yes. We saw Angie Martinez on this episode. That was good. You know what I'm saying? We got a new face on there. Crazy K did not know who Angie Martinez was, so I had to let her know, you know what I'm saying, Angie Martinez is a DJ for a radio station, but she's always been in the picture as far as hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I would say she's been there for a while now. Also, like I just said, it was a good face to go ahead and get a new face. You know what I'm saying? It was a good thing to get a new face in there. And she was talking to Tiana. No, actually, she was talking to Cookie.
All three of them.
Okay, she was talking to all three of them about this tour. You know, I'll say that. And was basically asking them, you know what I'm saying, did they really think that it was a good idea? You know, so it was a good thing to do this. So my words is everywhere. Was it a good thing, you know what I'm saying, to do this tour, right? Mm-hmm. Because there was so much BS going on with Empire.
Tiana and Treasure doesn't get along. And they're like, oh, we're like sisters.
Right, everybody was stunting like everything was good, you know what I'm saying, and it ain't. As we see, we got Hakeem, got his issues with Blake. We see Tiana and Treasure, they don't like each other.
They're getting there, hopefully.
Right, slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. Who else got a problem?
Now Carlito probably has a problem. Blake probably has a problem with him.
Right.
Over Tiana.
Right. Well, we'll see that now.
Yeah,
you know, it's in the future episodes.
Once it gets revealed. Everywhere. It's just like.
Right. Then we saw Cookie and Giselle and Lucius together, and they was talking about how they wanted to clean, you know what I'm saying, their interactions with Panama and erase Damon's traces off of
like they didn't have any
their money
with him at all.
Right. And the reason for that was Thirsty had came in and told him like the feds is on me, you know what I'm saying, and they want to take down Damon and they'll take you down along with it, you know what I'm saying, to take him down. Yeah, so we saw Damon come in, and Damon was basically telling Lucius, like, look, you were sloppy with what you did, you know what I'm saying? Panama called me, the bank in Panama or whatever, called and told him that somebody was interfering with his money, I guess, or his accounts. Yeah,
because they were taking their names off of it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have no interaction of the account at all.
Right. Lucius, you know what I'm saying, from what I seen, Lucius was getting kind of bold with Damon. And David, you know what I'm saying, doesn't react the way I think that he would. But I think he is like putting on a character for Lucius. He doesn't want Lucius, you know what I'm saying, to know how, you know what I'm saying, how much...
How dangerous he is.
Yes, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying, how dangerous he is.
But I think at the end of the day, Lucius is like, I'm not going down over another dude. Like, fuck that shit.
Right. You're okay, you can cuss, go ahead.
I know, but I think that's good. But, Cookie, I think she's just fed up with Lucius and everybody. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I'm with you.
Because it's like everything that he does and she thinks it's a positive way, it ends up being screwed up.
Right.
And it's like, you should have just told me from the beginning what you were doing.
Right.
Instead of after when we get into a situation. Now, her name's on the account.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, she said that he took... Somehow he routed the money to the charity that he had opened up with her in her name. Yeah. And she's upset about that situation.
But she didn't even know. She probably wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? And he has a whole... Everything he does has a meaning behind it. Right. But she should know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree with you.
And it's like, I don't know. She probably feels like all your intentions aren't good. Like you say they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, we saw Damon... he went ahead and sent Cookie some video of when they was in Panama, and we saw her fantasizing about Damon on the couch as she was laying down, and Lucius walks in, And he basically tells her, like, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Are you upset with me still over this whole situation that I put us in? And she played it off pretty well. So they jump into going and doing this tour. And we see, you know what I'm saying, everybody's there. Everybody, the only one that's missing is Becky. And everybody else is there during this tour. We get to the first show of the tour. Before they go on stage, am I skipping anything before I get here?
No.
Okay. Before they go on stage, we see that Treasure's old manager shows up and he tells Lucius, like, look, you know what I'm saying? She's still under contract. My lawyer looked over the contract and she's still under contract under me. You know what I'm saying? I need this money. And he basically extorts Lucius for some money to sign over, I guess. He would sign over Treasure.
I want to get paid for the show that she's doing with Tiana.
Okay.
And he was like, they're like, no, well, I'll just pay you off and then you can just leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he wanted parts of the show, like getting money, but really they're not getting paid for it. So they can't pay you something they're not getting paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you think they would get paid for?
Because they're doing a free tour.
Oh, that is right. That's true. That's true.
Lucius ain't about to pay you for something he's not getting paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then we saw that they went on stage and take over from there so I can do this real quick. They went on stage.
And then Treasure didn't act like she knew what she was doing at all.
Right.
She looked about dumb. And then the lights were all messing up. It was like the lights kept flickering on and off, and they were all freaking out about fixing it. And then some girl grabbed her ponytail and she fell off the stage.
Right. But as that situation was going on, when she was performing, I had noticed that, you know what I'm saying? She was doing too much. She was out of row with everything. You know what I'm saying? I think that her and Tiana, you know what I'm saying, had a performance set. It was a performance set that was supposed to go on.
I think she was too nervous.
She went out of row. She purposely went out of row. That's when I think she was trying to outstage that girl. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't know what she was doing.
And she didn't. No, not at all. Because she looked a hot mess up there. Yes, I agree with you. She looked a hot mess up there. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, she messed the whole thing up. Well, no, I take that back because the lights messed the whole thing up. So I think that was the reason she fell off a stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think she needed to start all over anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because
I agree with
the way it looked like she didn't belong on the stage because it just looked so it just looked weird.
Right. What did everybody think of the dude Carlos? Is his name Carlito? What did y'all think of Carlito? I think
he's
Carlito,
a man whore.
Yes, he is a man whore. Oh my goodness. When this performance was going on, Blake was going all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I asked him where Carlito was. I honestly want to know where Carlito was. You know what I'm saying? You said he was probably with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the one he signed her titty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Probably was. That's the one he was with. Then I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? But we see him go back and forth between Treasure. Did we see it with Maya?
No.
Okay, we did see with Maya.
He didn't approach Maya like
that. But he did approach Tiana. Him and Tiana had a little thing going on. But it seemed like they was fussing with each other. You know what I'm saying? But not nothing that, you know what I'm saying, to be concerned about. You know what I'm saying? But God dang, all these people are after Tiana. I understand Blake. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen that situation. You know what I'm saying?
They've known each other.
Right. Not just that. He makes it very clear it's not to disrespect Hakeem. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem actually knows a little about the attraction that Blake has for the girl. Even though Blake denies it to Hakeem. But my whole thing, where is what's his name? Carlito's respect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, he don't have respect. He was hitting on her and then went straight over to hit on her.
For Hakeem, though, ain't he worried that Hakeem might just go ahead and beat him up?
Care.
Or throw him out, you know what I'm saying, to the streets like you are not with Empire anymore. He does have that power. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people forget that. You see that, you know what I'm saying? I am totally with it now that this headphone is off of me.
He can't even be mad at him because Tiana's the one that slept with him too. So it's like he can't be like, okay, then you gotta go. Then she needs to go too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?